Hey, so hello guys. It is Wednesday, your first virtual class altogether, August 12th. If you signed into modules like I asked you to do, you notice that there was a check-in or a do now there that you should have completed. We're going to do that check-in. We're going to look at why reading is important, SRI simulator, because you in person Thursday or Friday, whatever day you come, will be taking SRI for me. And then I'm going to have you do finish up those rotations, and then we'll be done for today. So you should have noticed that there was a check-in here, and you are going to do this every Wednesday for me so that I know that you are okay, that you know where to go if you have any questions. So it will look something like this, and everything with the star you have to answer. So this is your every Wednesday do now. So just be prepared to answer those questions. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I want you to think about, what do you want to do in your life? What obstacles do you think might get in the way of that? So I'm just going to pause for a minute and let you think. All right. So our objective for today is you can practice taking the SRI and then complete the get to know you activities that we did earlier this week. If you were unable to get on Monday or Tuesday virtually, this is a chance to go back to those modules and finish all of those and submit those rotations to me. So why is reading important? Let's take a look at this video.
You're not a fish. You're a man. Most name brand bars and body washes you rub on your skin are classified by I come from a small town, a poor town. I was raised by my grandparents. There was a lot of love, but not too many books in the house. I wasn't good at reading, but I was good at sports. Running, jumping, playing ball, all that stuff was easy for me. A lot of people told me football was my ticket to college, to life. I believed in it. So I didn't bother learning to read better. Saved me the embarrassment. School got hard. Coach told me college wasn't going to happen. I did my reading. I saw my future slip away. Until my teacher, Miss Lauren, showed me how I can turn my life around. Do a 180. So I focused, I learned, I read, I saw I could improve. I found my real ticket. I went to college, and I'm still playing football. That's my living. But my life is my family. There's nothing better than being able to read to my kids. Again and again, read to me. I'm supposed to be running 6 miles in one story.
Okay, so why was reading important in his life, and how did it help him achieve his goals? Okay, think about that. And this is a graph I just want to show you. This class is so important because it's going to help you get your reading comprehension and lexile range up, so that you have a better understanding of what you're reading. I want you to take a look here. The average 7th grade lexile is anywhere from 970 to 1120, okay? And then this also is a graph to show you the lexile ranges here and what kind of job and the salary you get based on your reading lexile, okay? So it is important to be able to read and comprehend, because in the end, it does allow you to go to school, to get a better job, and to earn a better living for yourself. So that's why reading is so important, and that's why we take the SRI, to recognize what your lexile is so that we can constantly get that lexile score up. So what we're going to do, and if I'm going too fast through these slides, there is in that module this website and the username and password that you're going to use, but we're going to do the simulator today on how to take the SRI. So if you go to this link here, and if you go to that module and click on it, you want to use the username HMH and read 07. So let me show you what that looks like. You're going to type in here HMH read 07 after clicking on that link and click go. It says it's invalid. Let's hope that's not the case. All right, you should be able to work. I'm on a teacher computer here, so if it doesn't work for some reason, just email me today and let me know. But once you're in, okay, it's going to have these little boxes that tell you what to put in there. So SRI is reading inventory. When this comes up, you want to click on go. If you notice what the directions say, it says please log in as Christine Bracco. So you want to do C Bracco 180, and then there's no password. You're just going to hit this go on. Okay, so look at these boxes. It tells you what to type in. And today it's C Bracco 180. Then this will come up, and what you're going to click on is reading comprehension. So you'll click on this blue book. That's an easy direction to follow. And then after that, anytime you take SRI, it asks you to pick 3 genres of writing, because when your lexile score comes up, what it will do, it'll give you book recommendations in the library that we have. So if you really like humor, I would click on that, and it would give me some books in our library that I could check out when I go. And don't forget, we will be going Monday and Tuesday of next week. Now, the directions tell you to click on Space and Beyond, History, and Science and Technology. You can't click any 3 that you want today for this simulator, so find these 3 and click on them for me. So, rotations, I always said you would see this if you're in class, what you'll be doing in each one. But after you do that simulator, okay, make sure that you finish bucket list, weird awards, and personal soundtrack. If you did not finish that T about me, that t-shirt, or if you didn't finish the virtual locker, please make sure that you go back and finish that as well. Don't forget, in Canvas there's a blue submit button. Submit it when you're done so that you can get a grade for that. If you don't submit it, it makes me think that you did not do it. So when you're done with the simulator, okay, doing all this, and then it will take you through a series of questions. Make sure that you go back and you complete those stations from earlier this week. I also want to tell you, before we take SRI on Thursday and Friday, again, only in person. If you're at home, do not try to take the SRI. If you don't know the answer to the very first question, you want to make sure that you skip it, because it already cut your SRI in half. It takes your score from the last time you took it, which was before we got out in the springtime for COVID. So whatever your score was, if you get that first question wrong, it automatically cuts it in half. So you want to make sure that you definitely know the answer. If you don't, that's a skip you want to use. Okay. So for the wrap up, all it is thinking about and finishing those things. What's something new you learned this week about your person, and were you able to accomplish doing that simulator? Okay. And I hope you have a great Wednesday. Finish those stations from earlier in the week. And if you have any questions today, please feel free to email me. I will also be on a Google Meet today from 11:30, actually 11 to 11:30. So if you want to get on and meet me, my password to get on the Google Meet is Thompson. And I will see you there. Have a great Wednesday, guys.